Hi Lisa, my name is Colton and I work here at North Island Nissan, and behind me I've got a 2017 Nissan Rogue. The 2016 that you inquired on did end up selling, but we've got this one here. It's an S model just like the 2016 was. So I thought I'd give you a walk around video on this one because it's pretty darn similar. We've got it priced at $18,820 at the moment, so a really good price on it, and they're very nice vehicles. They did get a bit of an update for 2017, so the front end of them sharpened off quite a bit. They've kind of squared everything off a little bit. Before it had kind of rounder inserts and everything down there, so they made the front end a little bit more kind of aggressive looking, I guess. And they updated the interior. The interior for the 2017 is really nice. They put a brand new steering wheel in it, new screen and stuff like that, and I really love the steering wheel that they put into it. But I will go around the full outside of the vehicle so you can see its condition on the outside, and I'll of course show you the inside as well. They do have Nissan's extremely comfortable zero gravity seats. They have this design in a few of their vehicles. I broke my back about three and a half years ago now, and ever since then I really noticed the lower back support in these seats, but they are hands down my favorite seats I've ever sat in a vehicle. I'm driving a Qashqai, which is the smaller version of the Rogue right now, and unfortunately they don't have them in there, but they are very nice. I really wish they were in the Qashqai. The back seats here, they use a bit of a theater style seating system, so they're actually raised up above the front seats quite a bit. You can kind of see them there, and they're fully adjustable as well. So there's a bar up front. They can actually slide the whole thing forward there. If you do need more cargo space, it can slide all the way up to the front seat there, and the back is fully adjustable as well, so you can either have it fixed straight up like that, or you can recline it back in segments, so you can go a little bit back, go a couple clicks back, and then all the way back to there. So you can kind of see the difference there. There is a 40/20/40 split, so that center console can fold down by itself, and it does actually create a channel through the back too. So if you have anything long that you need to be putting in the vehicle, say for example like a 2x4 or something, you can actually run it through the center, which is pretty cool. Going to the cargo area, they also do have a really cool cargo area as well. Somebody's put this panel up top here already, but I'll put it into the neutral position for it. So this is where if you were to fold the seats down, they do fold down flush with those seats. So it's all kind of, if you needed to, you can easily sleep back here, tons of room for that. This front panel here, you do of course get the storage space underneath both of them. And you got about probably 4 inches or so underneath there, 4 or 5 inches. This one can go straight up and down, so if you have anything that might be rolling around, you can kind of keep it in the pocket that's in there now. Or if you want to divide your groceries up or anything like that, or if you have like 4 bags of groceries, you can stack them all in there, and then they're not going to be rolling around or falling out anywhere. This back one, as you saw, the front one was up here earlier, but it can actually create a shelf up top there too. So if you're doing a bit of a road trip or something like that, you can get some cargo underneath it, and you can pile some cargo on top as well. So it's a very versatile cargo system. It's really cool. For myself and my Qashqai, it's very similar, just a little bit smaller. I've got a German Shepherd dog that rides in the back, so he sits on top of these panels, and it's really nice because I still get that storage space underneath him, so I don't completely lose my cargo area with him back there. So I really love it for that reason. Alright, and then going into the driver's side, we'll go over a couple of the features here. So we do have power locks, windows, and mirrors all on the door there. It is a manual driver's seat, but you can raise it up by pumping this one like that, so. Or you can pump it down to lower it back down. That one does the backrest, of course, and there's a bar up front to slide it forward and back. And then we've got the new steering wheel here. I'm just going to find the key that I stashed into my pocket. And I'll start her up here real quick. It does have, I believe it's 82,000 kilometers on it. Turn the air conditioning down a little bit. Alright, so here we go. So there's a steering wheel. It's got a flat bottom, which makes it a little bit easier to get in and out of when it's in the flat position like this. And it's a really cool design. Should give you a little bit of a better view of it there, but I think it's a really sharp looking steering wheel. They've got some controls for the radio along the sides here. Those 4 arrow buttons and the OK button there are for the screen right in front, so you can change different things that can be displayed up there, like fuel economy and stuff. It looks like the previous owner liked to drive it in the eco mode there. There are Bluetooth controls on it, and then these are your cruise control buttons. Now you got the intermittent windshield wipers on the left hand side, or sorry, on the right hand side. Your lights are on the left hand side there. You do have a few buttons. There's buttons for sport mode and eco mode down there, as well as the traction control. And then you've got this screen here. So the Bluetooth is super easy to set up. You go settings, Bluetooth, add phone. Super simple to add a phone into there. So you do have the Bluetooth calling and audio with this one. You can get your music going. We'll shut that off for now. Temperature controls are pretty straightforward. You got your fan strength on the left, temperature on the right, and all different modes are in the middle. And then the gear shifter is also brand new this year. This year they added this leather wrap around it. That is extremely nice because before they had a kind of a plastic insert there, and it was easy enough to clean until like our detailers would go through it, but they'd never pull it out of park. So as soon as you pulled it in to drive, this part up here would be dirty with it. So the leather wrap totally gets rid of that. It makes it look nice and clean pretty much all the time. It's super easy to clean out when you need to. So it's pretty straightforward for the driving modes there, park, reverse, neutral, drive. But if you push it over to your left when you're in drive, there is a manual mode. So you can manually shift through the gears by pushing up or down. It's not going to do it right now because I'm not actually moving anywhere, of course. But yeah, you can shift through 7 different gear ratios, but this does have a CVT transmission in it. CVT gives you about 15% better fuel economy than regular automatic, and you don't really feel the gear shifts. It's a very, very smooth acceleration. I'd be happy to tell you a little bit more about that, but I won't fill up this video too much with it. Besides that, there are heated seats, of course. You got the power unlocks on there, so heated seats, Bluetooth. There is a backup camera when you go into reverse. So lots of good features in the S model there. If there is anything specific on this vehicle that I might have missed in this video, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to throw another one together for you. But I do hope you enjoyed this video and have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.